नमस्ते, हरिओम। आज मैं हूँ आरजे ईरा और आपके लिए आई हूँ यहाँ पे आपसे बातें करने। एक खास कारण है, चिन्मय मिशन का आज एक इवेंट हो रहा है फ्लोरी टेम्पल में और यहाँ पे स्वामी जी आए हैं और एक ऑलरेडी एक सेशन हो चुका है यूथ के लिए और अभी एक जो दूसरा सेशन लाइव होने जा रहा है, वाई रिलीजन। तो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग भी जमा है और रिलीजन यानी मतलब क्या कि धर्म, राइट? धर्मो रक्षति रक्षता। तो धर्म की अगर आज बात करें, आज हम मंदिर की इस पावन भूमि में भी फ्लोरी टेम्पल में यहाँ पे हम खड़े हैं, तो अंदर जाते हैं, बात करते हैं, देखते हैं, सुनते हैं लोगों के विचार इस रिलीजन के बारे में, हिंदू धर्म के बारे में क्या विचार है और क्यों धर्म इम्पॉर्टेंट है, क्यों बहुत महत्वपूर्ण एक मायने रखता है हमारे जीवन में, क्या है धर्म के कायदे, क्या है धर्म के हमारे लिए आज के जैसे ही आज का ये हमारा चल रहा है, बहुत सारी ऊंच नीच हो रही है, बहुत सारे दंगे फसाद भी हो रहे हैं, इसमें भी हमें हमारा धर्म यानी कि हिंदू धर्म हमें क्या सिखाता है? क्या हमें सिर्फ शांत रहना सिखाता है या लड़ना भी सिखाता है या हमें हमारे धर्म की रक्षा करना सिखाता है? ये सारी बातें आज जानेंगे। चलिए अंदर चलते हैं। मैं हूँ आरजे ईरा, आज आपको लाइव दिखा रही हूँ वाई रिलीजन, ये जो टॉपिक है इसके बारे में स्वामी जी चिन्मय मिशन के विचार अपने सामने रखेंगे और सुनते हैं उनके विचार। चलिए। No, Swamiji, are you on Radio Manpasand Facebook Live? Hariom, Namaste. So, people is here just watching you on live और आपके विचार जानेंगे about the religion also. So, I just ask you a quick question.
We are actually going to have the Purna Kumbh.
Oh, okay. अच्छा, एक क्विक क्वेश्चन पूछ लेती हूँ आपको कि आज के ज़माने में वाई रिलीजन इज इम्पोर्टेंट इन मॉडर्न एरा फॉर द न्यू जनरेशन? वाई हिंदू धर्म और व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ हिंदू धर्म? maybe yes, so maybe you can. Oh, that's good, so we can discuss about that.
Then you can ask questions on that.
Definitely.
अमृतत्वमानसुः परेण नाथं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते प्रत्यतो विशन्ति वेदान्तविज्ञानसुनिश्चितः संन्यासयोगाभ्ययशुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परं नकाले परावतात्परिमुच्यते सर्वे न निपातं परमेश्वरूपं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमप्यसकस्तं तत्राविदं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम् यो वेदादौ सः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिः यन्परः स महेश्वरः। बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की।
May the next be request Swami Shrikaranandaji to take a seat in the audience. everyone is seated. If everyone is seated, we will get started with a welcome address, followed by an invocation song. Then we will have primary school children performance, high school children performance, college as well. And then we will have a very exciting part of the project program, which I will tell you a bit later. And then even more exciting will be Swami Shrikaranandaji's talk on why religion, appropriate place to talk about this in the temple. So, namaste again, and happy Yom to everyone. I know most of you, and you know me, but in case you don't, I'm Nirmala Narayan, and I lead the family program and other Chinmaya Mission classes here in Canberra. I'm very grateful to Swami Shrikaranandaji for giving me a free hand to develop it as best as would suit the community here. Thank you. For Chinmaya Mission, for those of you who do not know, is a global organization dedicated to serving the spiritual needs of the community. It conducts various programs which include rural development program, which some of us don't know about in Australia. It also does women's upliftment program, healthcare programs, and many such programs, alongside the grassroots activities of training Balvihar, young children, youth, and adults to become better versions of themselves, and hence serve the community and achieve their higher inner goal of self-evolvement. Now, this is exactly our effort in Canberra too. That is, to make people who attend these classes give an opportunity to become better contributors, contributing positively to the society. In and through the seva of the world is where one grows spiritually. It's not an activity in a cave, at least majority of the times. Now about Swami Shrikaranandaji. He is a skilled spiritual teacher, has been a source of wisdom and support for many seekers. Inspired by his teachers, some of them happen to be mine too, and the scriptures, he embarked on a 2-year intensive study on Vedanta and has dedicated his life to the mission, which we are grateful for. Today he leads Chinmaya Mission, operating from Sydney Centre, but manages Canberra, Adelaide and Brisbane centres as well. So it's got a big role. He was in Brisbane yesterday, he flew into Canberra this morning, did a youth program, and now this program, and he's going to be driven back to Sydney today. This is the life of all our people in roles, so to say, Swamis, Swamijis, Brahmacharyas. It's a dedicated life. We are grateful to them. Now, what can I say? I feel very blessed and honored to be able to invite Swami Shrikaranandaji to this program. We've tried several times, it has finally happened, he decides. Now, it's also my pleasant, I would say, activity to invite Chinmaya Mission Sydney committee members who have come from Sydney to attend this program and assist us. So we have Nanda Gopalji, I hope I got his name right, I don't. Good, thumbs up he says, secretary, and Mr. Srinath Menon, who's the treasurer. If you say Menon and we get people to put their names up, there'll be several people. So you can link. And it's also my extreme pleasure to invite Hindu Council of Australia guest Shanti Reddyji, who's been very supportive and will help us in our growth activities. He's president of Chinmaya Mission HCA Canberra chapter, Mr. Kanti Jinaji, Vice President of HCA National, as I understood, and former President and Prakash Mehta, who is Director of HCA, Hindu Council of Australia. He was previously the President of Hindu HTCC, Hindu Temple Cultural Trust. Is that how it is? Yeah. So this is Florida Temple, that's all I know. And we are also joined, I would think, by Mr. Lakhan Sharmaji, or he will be coming shortly if he's not here. And he's the current president of HTCC. I want to offer my immense gratitude for allowing us to have our Sunday programs from 4 to 5:30 here, exactly Florida Temple. What family program is, I will talk about a bit later. And he has also been very helpful in giving us this big hall for this event. We also have representatives from BAPS, I will say as Swami Narayan Temple Association. I don't know what BAPS stands for. I didn't note it down, but we know you the way we know you. So we've got Nirali and Krishna as representatives from that association. We've also got Keshav from Canberra Ayappa Samajam, Mr. Manohar Vemuri from FINACT. We welcome you. Thank you for coming. And the president of FINACT, you know, is Roshanji, but he has decided to do photos and videos for us because he does our Bhagavad classes here. He's part of us, not you. And likewise with Keshav, if he's here, he's part of my class. There he is. But he's also representing Ayappa Samajam. And there are a few other guests here who do not want to be recognized as special guests, but in my mind, they're very special. Because they do a lot of community service. We all do different aspects of the community service, covering different needs of the Canberra community. So I think we're all in it together. Our friends from the various associations, Telugu Association, Sahiti Parpuri, and we have from Nata President, she's Nata President, and we have CAC President Rajesh Pignama. I hope I got your surname right. Huh? Good. And Tamil Association, no, we didn't get a representation. They were supposed to come, but that's okay. And more importantly, every member of our family program, if you came here half an hour ago, you would have seen our members going like atoms in a molecule. Run and run, here and there, everyone running, and did it up in few minutes to make it look appear like how it is now. So, my gratitude for them, family and program members. And last but not the least, a very warm welcome to all the new people who are attending this program. I hope you enjoy and you benefit from what you see today. We have done our best and hope the Lord does the rest and that we all benefit. That's the main thing. So with this, the program will after in the end will be time for question and answer sessions. When Swami Shrikaranandaji speaks, you may want to spare your questions, save your questions for them. With this, we will start with the Bal Vihar program, and we will start with Bal Vihar meaning primary school children. I invite Chitra Deepu to introduce the Bal Vihar program, and we will get started with that. You must be wondering why Swami Shrikaranandaji is not speaking. Tarry a little. Things taste better when you wait for them. Chitra Deepu has helped with the production, and Roshanji takes the Bal Vihar class.
Hello. My name is Chitra. I'm so excited to be here introducing our Bal Vihar kids, and it's a very auspicious event here. As part of the last year National Gita Chanting competition, we have kids who has presented for the competition. We have from year 5-year-old kids to the 11-year-old kids who have presented, and that was very supportive of the parents who had made such a honor for the kids that to be presenting there, preparing for them for the attending the Gita Gita chanting competition, and also Swamiji has supported to give the training. So we had last year it was the competition for about Bhakti Yoga, and our kids are going to present from verse 1 to 7. Bala, we have kids? Yes. So here we have from 5 years old kid to the 11 years kid who has presented, who has participated in the Gita chanting competition.
Arjuna said, "O Lord, who is better than devotees who praise you in a form or without a form?" Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Veshamano Yema Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddaya Parayopeta Te Me Yukta Tamamata The blessed God said, "The devotees who single-pointedly think of me all the time and worship me with total faith, I think is the best." Ye Tvaksharamanirdesham avyaktam pariyupasate sarvatra gamachindyancha bhutastamajalam brahman. That means the devotees who worship me in my true nature as the changeless, eternal, all-pervasive, ever-present, and that which is beyond what the eye see, ears hear, and mind thinks. Sannyapye indriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhya te prabhuvanti mameva sarvabhutete vitaha. The devotee who has mastered his mind stays ever calm in all situations and does everything for the welfare of all beings. Such a person comes to me. Meaning it is hard for one to initially meditate on which is beyond the mind. Yetu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya mahpara ananyanaiva yogena mam jayanta upasate tesham mam samudhata mrityu samsara sagara bhavami nadirat patha maya vreshita chetasam. The meaning of verses 6 and 7 is, I save those devotees who offer all their actions to me, thinking about me all the time.
Thank you. This is a fabulous presentation by our kids. Also, as our kids, for our regular classes, they are learning Hanuman Chalisa, and I would like all the kids to present the Hanuman Chalisa chapters 21 to 25.
That's really amazing. Another hand, please. Another round of applause. It takes a lot of courage to do it like this. Can you switch off the mic there? Well done, Roshan, and well done, Chitra. Now, we will see the performance, is very short one, by the Junior Canberra Hall, and they are students from high school and our college. Now, they have learned something in the classes, and they're going to present that. So I invite you to participate. Yeah, the first question. Thank you. Now I invite the JC Serats, Anita, and Parvati, and all the JCs to come to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Last year, all the JC students, they had the opportunity to study the Vision Yoga, and over the past few weeks, they worked hard to put together this production. So this play takes place in the middle of the battlefield, and a very concerned Krishna, he approaches Sri Ram with his questions, essentially.
So here enters Ram and Vibhishana with his questions.
Lord Rama, how will you be able to conquer Ravana, who is mighty and well equipped with weapons, who is full of anger and revenge?
Yes, Vibhishana, I understand. But do you know of the chariot that are riding to battle with?
A chariot, my lord? I see no chariot, certainly nothing that could match Ravana's weapons.
Vibhishana, Lord Rama's chariot is no ordinary chariot. It is a chariot of karma, and it is stronger than any weapon Ravana holds. Look closely.
Behold, the wheels of my chariot.
I am Saurabh, all valor. With me you can face all the challenges and difficulties of life.
I am Dheerja or fortitude. With me you can withstand all your temptations.
The wheels carry us forward, Vibhishana.
And above it flies the flags.
I'm Satyasila, truthfulness and good character. With me you can give your word and fulfill it and act with integrity. And what controls this chariot, Lord Rama?
Yes, Vibhishana, the reins, which are made up of 3 ropes.
I am Shama, Kripa, and Samatha. Forgiveness, compassion, equality. With me, you'll never feel offended by others. You can leave other people's sorrows and keep a mind balanced in all situations.
And the horses, my lord, what drives this chariot forward?
4 powerful horses drive this chariot, Vibhishana.
I am Bala or strength. With me, you will not have desire and attachment. I am Viveka or discrimination. With me, you know what is right and what is wrong, what is true and what is false, what is your duty and what is not your duty.
I'm Dhamma, or self-control. With me, you'll never be tempted or distracted. I'm Parahita, or the welfare of others. With me, you can sacrifice for the other's happiness.
See, Vibhishana, Lord Rama's chariot is not made of wood or steel, but it is made out of virtues.
it now. Rama's chariot may glitter with golden steels, but it lacks the strength of Dharma. With this chariot we cannot fail.
With Lord Rama in the chariot of Dharma, victory is already ours. What could Ravana's power mean against such strength?
I understand now. Your strength isn't in the weapons, but in the purity of your heart.
So well done, and thank you to the JCs. They are putting an effort and actually doesn't show it through. Very many thanks. Can you give another round of applause? I know you are really good. These are our precious gems. Shaping them to be the best version they can be is our duty. And I request all of you to join that journey. And wherever you find there are children who need this level of support, I do adult class at the same time. So you don't have to leave your children and go shopping or go somewhere and come back. You can stay here in the environment. We'll talk more about it later. Right now, I'd like to request Swami Shrikaranandaji to escort Swami Shrikaranandaji in a second, but we will put a chair for you first. Can I get someone to... Okay, you take that chair. I believe he's more comfortable than that. I thought it was the other way around. I understand. So the first chair comes, and then comes the person who sits on the chair, which is very logical, right? While you're waiting for that to get going, we'll chant Shri Ram Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai 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 Jai Ram. Loudly. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Jai Jai Ram Jai Jai बोलिए श्यामर रामचंद्र की पवन सदा हनुमान की और वे सब संतन की. And now we have invitation to His Grace. I request Shantiji to felicitate Swami Shrikaranandaji. He has kindly agreed to do that, which is very kind of him. Someone would have brought a bouquet as well, if it is available. It can come here now. We try to arrange one thing, but we got two things. This is what Bhagavan does.
I know the Hindu council tradition.
Thank you for felicitating him. So now we will commence with the, we will now do. Alright, so now the next will be Swami Shrikaranandaji's much awaited talk on why religion. Let's see what we're going to hear.
Om Samasta Janakabhihane Niratam Karanayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Satgurum Brahma Vittaram Satgurum Brahma Vittaram.
Can we have a invocation song if you don't mind?
Oh, sorry.
It's a tradition to do invocation song. Didn't realize the little master would be part of this game, but it looks like he is.
You come to stay closer so we can take it all see. Come closer. Come closer. Ah, nice. That was so good. You all thought it was very good. Oi.
And you're just terrified, you know. And while they're packing the Mridangam, if you want, you can start. Okay. No, he's going to do it. Many thanks, Krishnan. He's a very, very popular performer. He's kindly agreed to do this for us. So we have a lot of people helping us. May Lord bless everyone. Jai Shri Ram.
Krishna, beautiful. What do you expect from a name like Krishna? Beauty only has to be. And so proud of you that you are teaching him? This is called Hindu Sanskar. It comes from the parents to the child. Grandparents, the parents, the child, and then they become. Alright, we get started. So, why religion? This is the question. Now, when do we ask why religion? Why do we ask why anytime? Have we ever thought? When have you ever asked why to mommy and daddy? Okay. Is it when you are asking them for something? Ah, very good. Most of us ask why because we don't want to do something. Mommy says, take the garbage out. Why? We all know. Study. Why? Mommy says, watch TV. Did we ask why? No. Why? Because you like to do it. When you don't like doing something, you say why? Come to temple, you live 2 kilometers away from the temple. Such a big temple we have here. You mean why? Then you study a little bit of knowledge also. You come to Bali, a little bit of knowledge. And then you say, my teacher taught me God is everywhere. So is God in money? Is right? Mommy says, yes. You study from Bali and passing through? Yes. So mommy didn't come for study class. To Gita class she didn't come. But mommy says, yes, you must come. Yes, you're right. Then, if God is everywhere, is God in my house? Mommy says, yes. If God is in my house, is God in my room? Yes. Now, mommy is slowly getting into trouble now. If God is in my room, is God in my bed? Yes. If God is in my bed, mommy, is God not under my blanket? Mommy starts. Well, yes or no, mommy? Yes. So then why do I have to go to the temple? Good night. Why? So when they say religion, why religion? Why that question? One is we don't want to do. Too hard. Second is we don't know anything about religion. Two problems are there. Either you don't want to do it or you don't know anything about it. So I am here to share some little things with you. So you all can understand why religion. You know, whenever you buy some equipment, see somebody gave me iPhone. Now when iPhone came, nowadays it doesn't come with it. But in those days, anything you buy comes with a little manual. A booklet comes on up. You buy a radio, you buy a tape recorder, you buy a computer also, it's there, iPad. There are little manuals. Now it's all PDF, so it's still there. Right? And then you look at that PDF and you say, okay, you read through the manual, then you plug everything in, and then it works. That's what you do, right? Then we became a bit more lazy. Then we thought, is there not any quick sheet? You know that quick, the one small piece of paper is there. Plug and play. I don't know whether you've seen or not. I know elders would have seen. Small little thing you can. Then you say, So quickly look at that. Then there are some of us also not operating. You have to plug in the wire also. So I looked at it, somebody gave me. So I was so in a rush to listen to it, so excited, that I plugged in the thing, and I plugged it in the wall and turned it on. Smoke came out. And then I played, nothing happened. And I said, why nothing happened? Then I went to the manual and the manual said, which of that, it's like actually you remember, it's like a plus sign, there's different plugins. I had plugged in the wrong one. And then there was a voltage thing that said you have a particular voltage. And I didn't read it. So I put everything in the wrong one. So this $150. Now imagine, when I was going to university in Melbourne, that's when I got the water. And it was $150. $150 when I was at uni, it was a lot of money. Right? Now what is the manual there for? For you to read the instruction. And then if you follow it properly, and then if you look after it, it will tell you what to do. Then it works and it will give you all the enjoyment you want. In the same way, God gave us this beautiful equipment called the body. You all are body or not? Then He gave us subtle body called mind and intellect. You know, for you to think and for you to emote, your subtle body. He gave you this amazing body. But what manual did He give you? There must be some manual, no? Some big sophisticated equipment like this body that it can do many, many wondrous things. And you know what one wonderful thing it can do? It can think. Right? It can give love, I love you. Or I hate you. I don't like you. I love you. Right? It can do different things also. Wonderful equipment we have. Right or not? But what is the manual He has given? So this manual He has given is called religion. Now what is the purpose of religion? What is this religion? Anybody know the definition of religion? Religion is English. It comes from the Latin word called to reunite. To unite you with the higher. But in Hinduism, there is no such word as religion. Do you know what the Hindu word for religion is? Dharma. Very good. Anything else? Any other idea? Sanatana. Anything else? The word for religion in Hinduism is called yoga. Yoga means to unite. So same definition also. To unite. To unite you with what? With God. Now who is this God? Where is this God? Where is this God? What is God doing right now? All these wonderful questions we have. So religion teaches us how to unite with that God and gives us the teachings of what this God is all about. And not only that, it teaches you what is your connection with God. It's not like God sits somewhere above the clouds and then says you all suffer. Some of you suffer, some of you will. And God sits there and laughing at you. That is not what God does. God created us and God also comes and sits in our heart. And that is what religion teaches. So one is to unite us with the. So how to unite? Now I united with the PowerPoint. And what happened? I blew it up. religion gives us the manual how to unite with. But God is also with. He sits in all of our hearts now. So how do we unite with you? Right? What's the secret of uniting with each other and living in harmony, peaceful, happy? Or is it how to unite with you to be miserable? Is that how? It's to be happy with each other. How to live the best we can. And how we can be our best. The religion teaches us this. So, this religion gives us the manual. Now in Hinduism, how many manuals are there? Who can tell? How many religious books do we have? Anybody get that? Elders also. How many books do we have? Huh? Do you know why your mummies and daddies and uncles and aunties are quiet? Because they cannot tell. Because there are so many. Millions. One person asked Swami Chinmaya, which is Gurudev, that in Christianity there is the Bible. In the Islam, in the Muslim religion, there is the Quran. So you all know it. But in Hindu religion, what book is that? So Gurudev said, Swami Chinmaya said, come. And he took him to the ashram library. And this library was as big as this room. And it had books all around. And then Gurudev pointed and said, these are just a few of our books. Right? Because our great masters have looked at everything. They have worked out from sitting where I am sitting, they have worked out how to measure the distance between here and the sun. Right? They experimented in all kinds of ways. So our scriptures talk about everything about the world, and it also talks about and your relationship with Him and your relationship with each other. Right? This is what our religion teaches. Now, why religion? We have to live here all together. We want to be miserable with each other? No. We want to be happy with each other. We want to reach and gain the infinite Lord. So this is what I have to remember. Why religion? Now, in religion, in our scriptures, even though I said there are so many scriptures, but for our benefit, there was one great rishi by the name of Veda Vyasa. I don't know whether you all heard of this, but in Bangla we teach all this. And Veda Vyasa Rishi compiled all that knowledge and he called it the Vedas. It's actually Veda. And Veda, because in English, if you ever want to say many, you say Vedas. Right? So Veda means knowledge. And this Veda is our knowledge compiled into 4 volumes. Anybody know the 4 volumes? You know? Huh? Anybody? Yes. Atharva Veda, very good. Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, very good. So 4 different Vedas, but all carry the essence what we just talked about. God, who is God, my connection with Him, my connection with the world, and how I can lift myself to the greatest happiness. So, these 4 Vedas is the knowledge. Now, in this knowledge, if we want to compress it into 2 words, Dharma and Brahma. Somebody said Dharma? So yoga that unites with the higher has 2 aspects of it in Veda, 2 splits. One is called Dharma and one is called Brahma or Brahma. Dharma, how we all live together. chariot wheel and the compassion and the flag and all that. These are the qualities we need for our harmonious, happy living with the world. Hence, we all can be successful together and at the same time purify the heart to experience our true nature, which is Brahman, the infinite truth. So therefore, Dharma and Brahma, the outcome of the Supreme One. So two things is being taught. So this Dharma we call as, because there's so many things, no? This Dharma is eternal. Because since the time creation has been here, how we should live with each other has been given. So we call it Sanatan Dharma. Means eternal principles. Now whichever religion you go to, these eternal principles apply to everybody. Because it's eternal. So you can't say it belongs to this person or that person. So we say Sanatan Dharma. Whether Hindus, we don't have any problem with others saying it belongs to them. Because it's eternal. So when the creation was given, these principles came with it automatically. So if you and I want to live harmoniously with creation, we must live by these principles. And then by living by this way, we become harmonious, we purify, then we inquire into what is the infinite truth, what's our relationship with God. And hence, we also understand how to look after this body that God has given us, so we can use it for the well-being of everybody, and at the same time use it for our own upliftment. So there was this, we don't know how to use our equipment, just like me plugging into the world, puchki, right? You will also puchki in this body, you will waste your mind and intellect, and you will do all useless things, and then finally, what use is this life? So therefore, following religion, it teaches us this. Now, religion also gives us to practice this Dharma and Brahma knowledge. Religion gives us temple. And what is the purpose of the temple? To have this knowledge spread so that everyone can understand this knowledge and they also become the best version of themselves. And also it's a community. If you don't have a community, people feel lost. And there are so many people in this world who feel lonely. Right? And our great rishis created this concept of temple to create a community. Right? And it's so important that our temple here keeps on increasing the numbers because it's a community. And you must give that love in the heart, devotion to God. The devotion to God, when everything fails in your life, who do you hold on to? There's only one person you can hold on to, which is God. Right? But you tell there's God, they'll ask you where's God? Why God? Where God? And then we also go to temple to see God. Right? Now that fellow said he's under blanket also. Now, when you understand and experience God everywhere, and such a person is one who is enlightened and who has come to experience he is one with God. It's an experience, it's not even a knowledge, it's an experience. Such a person says God is everywhere. But you and I don't see God everywhere. We see God as some good people. In other people we think it's the devil. Right? So we don't see God everywhere. Right? Even if you say, where is the Parliament of Australia? Where does the Prime Minister live? Where does the law or constitution of the country is? We say the constitution is every part of this land of Australia, the constitution of the law applies. But if you wanted to meet the lawmaker, where would you have to go? You have to come to Canberra first. Then when you come to Canberra, you have to go to the Parliament House. And in the Parliament House, you have to go to the Prime Minister's chamber. First meet the Prime Minister. And then go to the Parliament room where the debate happens. Right? And then you create a connection. So, when you say God is everywhere, yes, God is everywhere. But I need a place to go to so my mind can connect. Because at this moment, my mind cannot connect everywhere. So my mind needs to go to a place where sound waves. Right? But you need a sound box, radio box, to tune to it. Right? Are you with me? Children, to talk to the, listen to the radio, you need to press the button. And it tunes, and then it connects to the knowledge that radio waves, that sound everywhere. Similarly, when it comes to the temple, that deity is the radio. You want to talk to God? You can't talk to God, I don't know where He is. So you come to the temple, you ring the bell, ding, 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 and then right there they have a bell there. Ding, so you tell Lord, I'm coming. So if God is preoccupied with something, you immediately know, okay, the fellow is coming. Whatever, I have to cite that for him. Then he comes there, and you say, Bhagwan, show the light to him, so it's okay, light is shown. And then you say, Bhagwan, please help me, I have this test tomorrow, please help me to pass the test. So what happens? Through that deity, God himself there also, he connects to the infinite power of. So therefore, don't think that coming to the temple and sitting there looking at the Lord, you're looking at some statue. It is the radio, the connection, which takes you to the infinite God. And when you connect to the infinite God, who is all powerful, what can you not get? So when you pray to God, in the front of that Lord there, don't think he's some statue. Stand there and remember he's the radio to the infinite. So therefore, when you speak to that Lord, feel that the Lord is there. Then you connect to God and you experience the infinite. So why religion? Religion teaches us to connect with the infinite. And when you have the infinite with you, you have everything with you. You will never feel lonely, you will always feel full in your heart. And whatever that you require in your life, God will help you. That is why it is.
आज का विषय बहुत ही गंभीर है, ये हम कह सकते हैं, क्योंकि जब ऐसे धर्म या रिलीजन इन सारे विषयों पे जब हम बैठते हैं, सुनते हैं या कोई इंटेलेक्चुअल चर्चाएँ होती है तो मन शांत हो जाता है। जैसे ही पंडित जी ने हमें बताया कि धर्मा मीन्स योग, धर्मा मीन्स ब्रह्म, तो आज हमने बहुत सारी, मतलब चिन्मय मिशन तो बच्चों के लिए बहुत सारी चीज़ें करता ही रहता है, लेकिन आज हमने स्वामी जी से भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें जानी। लेकिन अब मैं अंदर जाती हूँ और आपसे विदा लेती हूँ, और जो बाकी अंदर जो चल रहा है तो मैं जाके सुनने की कोशिश करती हूँ। तब तक के लिए मैं हूँ आरजे ईरा, आप सुन रहे थे रेडियो मनपसंद पूरा तड़का लगा के।